to another episode of We Don't Have a Name for This Show Yet. Selamat Hari Raya for those of you who already had your Hari Raya holidays, and I hope you ate a lot of rendang, and I hope that the chicken rendang was crispy. Like, yeah, apparently according to MasterChef, your chicken in the rendang must be crispy. Anyways, as usual, it's a special episode. Every episode is special lah. I should stop saying special, right? This one extra special. How do you say it? Burger double special cheese. It's so special that I have to use gloves for this. Some of you may or may not know what this box is about. If you know, you know. If you don't know, it's an Adidas pair. It says Futurecraft 4D FF. FF means friends and family. You thought I'd say something else, right? This shoe is so rare that I have to wear gloves. It's rare, one thing, but it's also very white. In order for it not to be dirty, I have to wear gloves. Mari abang check. So, I think we should take it out of the plastic first. Okay, I'm gonna have to be really careful with it. Behold, the Futurecraft 4D Friends and Family! And then drop, and then the T. For those of you who don't know, this is the Futurecraft 4D Friends and Family. What is 3D and 4D? I think about 3 years ago, Adidas released a 3D version of this shoe, which kind of looks like something like this. 4D is this one. So basically the difference is this midsole down here. Nothing much has really changed on top, except for the fact that this is white and it's only sold or given to friends and family. Apparently there is less than, how many, 50 pairs? So this is so rare that it's only 500 pairs worldwide. I don't think it was even sold, it was given out. What is 4D? In case you have not gone on YouTube to check what is 4D. The difference between 4D and 3D, okay, so 3D is like a printer. You put a paper in and then the printer will just go and print on top of this. So for example, if you want to build this box, what they're going to do is the printer will come and build multiple layers until you form a box. So that's 3D printing. 4D is different. Basically what Adidas and Carbon did, Carbon has found a way, imagine a tongue of resin, and then they shoot light through it, and then the light will form this thing down here, and it takes about 45 minutes to 50 minutes to finish one of this. So the whole idea about 4D printing in particular is to have somebody walk into an Adidas store.
Can I help you, sir? No, just looking.
Just say, okay, my size is 9.5, but sometimes it's a bit loose, it's a bit too tight. So the guy will measure your leg, and the machine will print exactly to your leg. And you probably like an hour later, you walk out with a complete pair of shoes that is custom to your leg.
Oh my god! Wow!
Your feet. Sorry. I think this is the only thing that is very, very exciting for Adidas, in my opinion, because Boost is a bit boring right now. There's just too many Boosts, and of course Boost is like the industrial standard for comfort, but this is very, very exciting because this is the future. I can just imagine myself walking in and just getting yourself a custom pair that is fitted for your weight and for your feet. And that is crazy and it's amazing. One thing to take note is it is not as comfortable as Boost, but after you wear it for about a week or two, it starts to break in and it feels really, really comfortable. I personally have not tried it on this pair. Of course, I'm not allowed to because it's so damn rare. I've tried broken in 4D, which is, I'm not gonna name who, but I wore it and took it for a jump around and walk around. It is actually more comfortable than Boost, like for real. So this is very, very exciting. This is the future. Yeah, but actually I kind of like this design. It'll be weird lah. They didn't want to put any plastic parts in it or any other extra parts. They just want to make it as simple as possible. An outsole, a midsole, and an upper, and then stitch it together so that it is as easy to make as possible. So that is why there is no heel cup and they use this stitching to reinforce it. Just this part lah, the rest of it is very nice. And I also foresee some problems with this sole, which is if you step on dog shit, like let's say you step in mud lah, right? And then it covers the side and then it gets inside. Then how? How are you going to clean this thing? It's impossible lah. I don't know how you're going to clean this. But I've read a lot of reviews and also I've seen a lot of videos on this pair. The durability on this midsole is really very good. People have brought it for jogs and hikes, and it doesn't really spoil as fast. The first 4D that we saw was 2 years. It's still in very good condition. It's very different from Boost. Like example, can you throw your pair over here? You can see like super beat and yellows, and you just know that this shoe is old. But this one, I've seen pictures online, they've been like 2 years old, still looks great. I think they have already tested it. The durability on it is pretty good. What is happening is this midsole here is made according to a runner's performance. So back here is for cushioning. The mid part is to make sure there is no, what do you call that?
Light, super flexible, highly durable, and printed straight from liquid.
Make sure that this it doesn't roll, and the front is for forefoot motion. So it really is a running shoe. If you have opportunity to get a pair of this, take it for a spin, go and run in it. You'll feel really good. I personally think this is a very nice shoe to have, except for this part here. But everything else, I like the whole concept behind it. I like the future and where Adidas is taking this. You just got to bring this pair to Malaysia, guys. Like Adidas, if you're watching this did not drop 2 years ago in Malaysia, and also last year. Like, come on, man. If you're gonna do an online release, at least have it online in Malaysia. Like, seriously, we are missing out big time on this. Yeah, and the price point was like 2,000 ringgit. No. That is the normal black one. There's the SNS. That's like 2K. What? With that said, that's all. I hope you enjoyed this week's episode of We Don't Have a Name for This Show Yet. Hopefully next week we'll have more rare shit to review. If you have any shoes which is really rare and you want us to talk about it and what we actually think about the shoe, do let us know in the comment section. I don't know, steal it off you for a while and pass it back to you after we're done. Shout out to the owner of this shoe for loaning this pair to us. I personally like this pair, and of course it's FNF and it's white and there's only 500 pairs. What's not to like, right? But with that said, thank you so much for your pair. Now I'm gonna... Okay, ciao.